Good morning, everyone. This is Syken again, and back to where we're left off. Now, I left right before the second boss fight, so I'm just gonna hop in it. As you can see, it's pretty much just self-explanatory. There's only so many combos I've unlocked. It gets more interesting the longer you play, but I get to see it. However, this game still has my recommendation. If you're just looking for a classic MMO RPG with dynamic combat styles with no class restrictions, I think this is the right game for you. Now, I will be uploading League of Legends videos here eventually. Once I get my League of Legends account back, I have lost my password and my email password, so I might as well just make a new account. However, this season I ended in Silver 5. Ooh, almost got hit by those. So, I like to view myself as an average player. I'm not the best. I do have some friends who are Platinum already, so... Yeah, it's a little depressing. Probably why I stopped playing. But we'll see what some friendly old Teemo support does for some people later. Oh, shit. Okay. Haha, I got the combo off. And I left myself a healing. Oh, god damn it. Here we go. I'm gonna use my ult. Now, something really cool you can do with this game is you can play with other individuals on a squad in a team base. Or if you want to, be solo, you can play solo as well. That's what I do. It's nothing wrong against it. But it does give you the aspect of a single-player game with an MMO. And after I finish this mission, I'll go ahead and show you guys what the Divine Observatory is. Now that's where the main hub is for most beginner players, most advanced players, and people just looking for a team. Now, I normally just stay in my nice mission hub and not deal with all the random people, because I hate a lot of people. Especially those little kids thinking they're all badass. I work a 9 to 6 job. I know how it is. I don't brag about it. Ooh, lightning. Taste my lightning, fucker. This boss is pretty easy for me. I've gone up against him twice now. His attack pattern does change. You have to give him about halfway health. If you haven't noticed, he does a lot more of those typhoons. Instead of 2, they go to a triple. And how he attacks is a little different. And there we go. Ooh, 108th Ring of Strength. Let's see if that's better than what I got right now. It is not. You can see I'm currently sitting on a 108, 116, 116, 118 ring, which increases my prestige by the plus, as you can see on there. Which also increases my might and my stamina by a lot. Those are what I've been focusing on. However, I do have minor stuff. In my strength, which I do need to increase that a lot as well. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's also hard to find the objects for it. Now, if you do pay attention, when you do get new weapons, they don't really change much. However, they do change a little bit. And I can show you once I get a lower sword. I do have a pretty high one for my level. Most of the time it's just the hilt and a little bit of the blade shape. I do not have one in here. The shields look pretty much the same. Ooh, I got 2 of those. I need 100 of them for an amulet slot. Which takes time, which means you grind a lot. I've put in about a week's worth hour here, hour there of this game. I mean, it does move pretty quick. However, it does seem like it takes forever when you're trying to unlock a new class. You start off with 3 basic classes. You got your Paladin, your Chiromancer, and your Dawnbringer. There is no healers in this game, which makes it really nice. Why did I press that button? It's more strategy oriented on these higher tier missions. Like earlier today, I tried soloing a mission meant for people in their 20k category, which I could not do. And then when I finally found a group, is 1 tank, 2 ADs, and 1 support. And support mostly gives you shields and buffs here and there. Now, because we didn't have good teamwork, because, you know, random people, we ended up dying a lot and ended up failing the mission because everyone decided to leave from rage because I'm not an adequate tank for that level. I don't have all my skills unlocked yet. But if I ever do get my buddy to come play with me again, he's an archer, so he actually has a high DPS range as well as a support category. Because of the fact he can actually set fire to the entire area, doing mass damage to everybody while I suck up the aggro, because he actually has no defense, which is really entertaining when he does pull aggro. Ooh, this is going to be a little difficult. I really didn't want to pull this guy's aggro. And as you can see, because I'm fighting multiple enemies, I'm using a lot more of my higher range skills is what that damage my multiple enemies, my AoEs. Ooh, look at that guy. That guy, he does a lot more damage than these ones, so I focus on those guys first. As well as you'll see there's Mender enemies, there's enemies that can confuse you. I mean, you really have to go in and know who to take out, because otherwise you can end up screwing up and killing yourself until you do figure it out. And you do get a penalty on the reward system. Like this guy right here is my main target right now because of his annoying attack system. However, I am trying to take out these 2 main knights because of the fact they have a longer range system and it's starting to get really irritating. And they actually have the ability to give a massive damage area of effect skills, which actually have killed me multiple times in the past. And also, as you see, I'm using Holy Ground plus, I don't remember what my other one is. Let's just call it my Stabby Flash. It is, it just does massive AoE damage, especially if I combine it with my damage booster. Now, what's really cool is the game actually is pretty smart because it tells you, for some of the people who aren't very fast and strategy oriented, what skills to use in the beginning. Like as you saw, my E popped up because I was actually in the right range zone for higher damage area, which is kind of nice. As you can see, I'm on the last boss right now, which he is very easy. He's just got lots of freaking health, but I can melt him down pretty quick. As you can see, I've already done 2k damage. However, all of my skills use this thing called Focus, which is that purple bar on the bottom of the screen. Oh crap, he's dropping eggs. Any enemy spawn from that? Alright. And if I complete a full combo, I get 100 of that Focus back. I'm doing about 1,000 damage with that combo, and I do only 754 with my lightning fully charged. As if you can look at the mid right, there's a little bar going up right now. That's my lightning bonus, which is kind of cool. I mean, it would have made more sense if it was a light, because I'm a paladin, you know, warriors of light. Now, if you don't have enough focus, your skills don't do as much damage as they would if you did. You have a huge deduction where it does only 1/10 of the damage. which I do not know a lot of these statistics, so I am making them up, but I'm making a pretty close judgment. Like, that one had my lightning bonus on. See, this one, this combo does about 103 when it's fully taken off, on top of, you know, the minor things here and there. Now, see how he summoned all that stuff? I can just pound down, and a lot of them die. And I like to use that skill with my shield because it has a huge damaging boost. Now, if I use this, I gain invincibility for a little bit. It lasts for about 3 seconds, which means if a boss is using a skill that does high damage and you're unable to use your little shift sprint, or I mean your dash, then it's pretty wise to use it. And if you're actually pulling on multiple aggro, this shield is nice because it sucks up about 1/10 of your health's life, which is an easy thing to program into any game. You just add that to the values, which is pretty fun. I mean, I used to build my own games, never posted them because, you know, copyright issues, because I used sprites instead of creating my own characters, because it was easier. Now, once this is done, I'm going to end this video. So if you do enjoy this, watching me play, for my nice little short clips, just leave a like. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I mean, that's all up to you. I don't gain any benefits. I'm not doing a lot of those ads or anything. I think they're stupid and annoying myself. So yeah, and look at that. I got a new sword. Now, before I end this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens with some of these swords. Now, it's unguaranteed if they do change on all of them because it kind of requires a huge shift change on them. See, that one has a different hilt on it. Not hilt, different guard. On my other one, if you look at it, the guard is different right there. So, yeah. This one actually looks kind of cooler. And it's thicker. It's more of a cleaver now. So, if you do like this video, please like it. Or if you have any suggestions for how I'm going to build my character in the future, comment it. If you want to leave hate stuff, go ahead and comment that as well. I mean, I know people out there can be dicks. I'm used to it. So, yeah. Thank you very much, and have a good day out there, guys.